I have two G6612 Pro controller. So I want to show you how to do cascading so you can use multiple controllers at the same time. I'm using 6 ports on this controller and 6 ports on this controller. You need to put SD card in the master controller and the slave controllers. Make sure the SD card have similar effects. It should have similar effects for the master and the slave controllers. G66 Pro only supports cascading offline, so you cannot use this with AdNet. You can only use it offline, so you need to use SD card only for offline use. Here we have 2 ports. We have out and in. I'm going to use this as my master controller and this as my slave controller. You connect on out of the master controller and you connect on in of the slave controller. So after you set like this, then you press on to turn on the controllers. It will take a few seconds to switch on. Now you go on the menu button here, you hold and press for a few seconds. Then we have the options. You're on the mode, so you can see it's written slave. We need to change this to master. So you send on master like this, then you press menu. We save this as our master controller. Now let me go to the down one and set it as a slave controller. On the mode again, then here you can see it's written master, so I need to change this to slave because this is going to act as my slave controller. So now this is a slave controller. Now we are having 2 different effects. It's going to play the effects on the master first. So what it's going to do when it's playing the effects on the master controller first, then when it goes to the next effect, it's going to start reading the slave controller, going to have the same effect as the master controller, as you can see here. When you are setting the brightness, make sure both of the controllers have the same brightness and also have the same speed. Speed should be 20. Also on the slave controllers should also be 20. So you can put as many as 5 slave controllers, no more than 5 slave controllers, so you can trigger the same effects. We're having the same effects as you can see here. So this is how to do cascading with GC66 Pro controller. It's really easy to use. Thank you for listening.